Alright, hey, it's Tim here. Sorry for the selfie video, but we're using my phone today. So we're doing a video different than we normally do. I'm going to show you what we're working on right now. I'll just flip the camera around. So I have a hobby of making jam because I have lots of raspberries from my backyard, blackberries. So these have been in the freezer. They've been thawing for a day or two. Sugar and pectin. And over here, we have some of our freeze-dried raspberries. Now, we get questions from people all the time on what can I do with these other than eat these dry, or what are they useful for? So what we're going to do today is we're going to make some jam with the freeze-dried raspberries along with the blackberries and the raspberries that I have over here. And then we're going to take it to the food insurance / Campfire Mills office tomorrow. And we're going to let people in the office try raspberry jam, which is fresh but frozen from my bushes. And we're also going to let them try the freeze-dried raspberry jam and see how it compares. So to start out, what I'm going to do is I have about 3 cups of our freeze-dried raspberries here. So I've got a cup and a half of hot water. Normally you do about a 1-to-1 ratio, but I don't want to get this too wet. So I'm going to start a little bit light on the water, and I'm going to mix this in and let it rehydrate, and then we'll see if I need more as it goes. So we're going to do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to blend up the other raspberries and get them going. And I will show you the different steps of the process as we go. All right, so we're ready to start cooking the jam. Right here you have the raspberries blended up out of my garden. We got about a gallon of that. If we come over the freeze-dried raspberries, you got them right here. There's about a cup and a half of those. So obviously smaller. Or a smaller amount, but I've mixed them up with to get them about the same consistency with the water and the freeze-dried. I blend the freeze-dried up as well to break the pieces down. I'm going to follow the exact same recipe. You will notice the freeze-dried ones are a little bit darker, but I tend to pick my raspberries probably a day before they're actually ready because I like them to be tart. So we're going to get these boiling, and then we'll start mixing sugar and pectin in. All right, now obviously since we were using 3 cups of the freeze-dried raspberries versus the 16 cups of the fresh raspberries, it was done a whole lot sooner. So you can see it's still boiling a little bit there. But the way I do jam is I did 3 cups of the freeze-dried raspberries, cup and a half of sugar, and then 3 tablespoons of pectin. I use less sugar than most recipes, so I like it to be tart. So there we go. We have it done. We're going to take it over here and put it in this mason jar and let it chill overnight. And then we'll take that and have the office test it out. This batch is going to take a while, but we're going to get the fresh raspberry done tonight as well. It's a lot brighter red right now because I haven't mixed the sugar in, which gives it kind of the transparent look. But we'll get that done, and we'll sample both of them at the office tomorrow. All right, and we're done. So you can see right here on the end, this one right here is the raspberry jam made with the freeze-dried raspberries. It's a little bit darker in color than the frozen raspberries, the ones that were frozen when they were fresh from the garden. Come along, and then we've got the blackberry down on the end, which is much darker. So we'll take these 2 jars right here, one of the freeze-dried and one of the fresh, frozen, and we'll have everybody compare those and see what they think. And now that we're done, we have the not fun job of cleaning up after making jam. All right, so Lacey here is going to be the first guinea pig to try out the raspberry jam today. We got them both over here. Okay, go ahead. Try them and let us know which one you like better.
Okay, this one's the thicker one.
That's the thicker one. Exact same recipe, but one was thicker.
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay. Mm-hmm. Remember, I made this. My wife did not. This was me.
I'm just gonna... Okay. And now the other one.
Okay, now we have Maddie and we have Ross, and they're our next round of guinea pigs. Ross is backing away. Okay, try them both and tell me which one you like better. Ross is over there trying to get away from us. Now we've got Jason, who's already started, and we've got Kurt over here, and he's trying now.
All right.
Okay, I want to know, first off, which one you guys like better of the 2?
That was side 1.
Okay. Now Tina's going to try for us, and we're going to see what she likes better.
Okay. Bite on the...
Yeah, take a bite on each side and try them out.
That's good.
Kent is now doing the taste test. Okay, all right, so we've got Jay here now. And Jay's going to try both of our jams and tell us what he likes better. I made this. Katie didn't. This was me.
I like the thick.
You like the thick one?
I'll taste the other one.
You gotta try the other one too. You can't just tell me which one you like better.
A little more tart,
Okay.
but that's good.
Which-
They're both good.
They're both good?
More tart.
If you had to pick one flavor-wise, which one do you like better?
Tart.
Tart? Is it because you like tart flavors better? Okay. If you had to guess which one was made from freeze-dried raspberries and which one was made from fresh raspberries, which would you guess?
That would probably be the tart. Freeze-dried.
This is why there's no spirit in
Not.
Nope. The tart one are the ones I had in the bags in my freezer from my garden.
So this is a thick one.
The thick one is the freeze-dried.
They were both fantastic.
This one seems a little bit
Wait.
more tart.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, what did you say, Ross?
They're both fantastic.
And they are both fantastic, but I think this one's a little bit more tart than this one.
Okay.
I like the color of this one more than that one.
Okay.
There we are.
If you had to guess which one came from freeze-dried raspberries and which one came from fresh,
Shut
what
up.
would you guess?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this one because it was more tart.
That'd be the freeze-dried?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Ross?
Oh, I don't know. They're both really good.
Because the one with the thicker, like you have to use more just because it's harder to spread.
Okay.
But the other one, you don't have to use as much because it just goes right on. Very good point. I was just thinking because usually our raspberries are a tad more tart that it would be that one, but that makes sense that that one has to be spread on a little bit more.
I don't know.
The thicker one's freeze-dried.
I like the thicker one.
You like the thicker one?
Mm-hmm.
Better than
Yeah, the other one is a little bit more tart.
Well-
and I like jam, like
and
They're both good. The lighter, which is this one, is tart. Yeah, but still good. And the other one's sweeter. A little thicker.
I think
I would go with the sweeter, thicker one personally, but
I would. I just wish it kind of had the consistency as well.
Okay, so if you had to guess which one's freeze-dried, which one would you go with?
I would say the tart one's freeze dried.
yeah, I would
That's
guess.
fine.
I would guess the lighter, tartar one usually.
Oh,
No?
really?
No, that's the fresh raspberries.
Oh,
The sweeter, darker, thicker one is the freeze-dried.
Really, I like that one better.
agreed.
Very good.
Which one do you like
Very
better?
good. The left side has a little bit more bulk to it.
Okay.
It's not as thin.
So the question is, if you had to guess which ones were freeze-dried and which ones were fresh, well, fresh and then frozen, what would you guess?
I would guess that the left side was freeze dried
Okay.
and the right is not.
I think you're-
mostly because of the
Consistency.
liquid content.
I think you're the first person who's got that right.
Wow, jam tastes like crap. This is the best bread I have ever had. Tim. Did you bake the bread as well?
No, that came from the grocery store.
Oh, okay. All right, the grocery store. Let's see. So that one was excellent. So that's the little bit runnier version.
Yeah. Which is weird because it's the exact same recipe.
But I get, but I get that.
I like the runnier one better.
You think the runny one better?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you had to guess now, which one's freeze-dried and which one's fresh?
The runnier one's freeze dried.
The runnier one's the fresh one. The thick one's the freeze-dried.
Wow.
Broke the rules, and he came and tried it before I was here. So, okay.
Okay.
You tried them. What do you think? Which one do you like best?
I do prefer this one a little bit.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay.
I think this is the Garden Fresh
Okay.
stuff. And I did enjoy this one as well.
Uh-huh.
And I believe that this is our freeze-dried.
So, Kurt, you don't like the homegrown raspberries better?
But I think it was a
I don't think so, Tim.
publicity stuff.